Are things not going your way? Do you not understand why you're not succeeding? Are you looking at your inputs? Are you looking at your actions? Are you analyzing your behaviors? I'm asking you to become a student. And what do students do? They study. Become a student of your behaviors. Study your behaviors. What do your behaviors create? What outcomes are you getting from the way that you're behaving? Because ultimately, the results are not something you could directly control and influence. It goes through the behaviors to get there. So all you can do is change your behaviors. But in order to change your behaviors, you must understand what you're doing right now that's not working, or parts of the behavior that are. So you must become a student. You must study. And in order to study, you have to do your homework. And your homework would mean that you're tracking and you're looking at the numbers and you're doing all the homework that's assigned and you're reading through the chapters that you're supposed to and you're making notes and highlighting, etc., etc. The only way you can do that is if you're tracking the inputs to some extent. At some point, it probably becomes second nature and you're no longer a student and maybe you're a teacher or a master and it's just something that becomes second nature and you do it for your job, because you just know it. But that comes after repetition. You first must study your behavior. And in order to study it, you have to know the numbers. You have to know what you're doing, the amount of steps you're getting, the amount of liters of water you're getting, the amount of grams of protein, what sort of calorie balance are you in, what kind of weights are you lifting, how many reps, how many sets, how many times you're working out, what behaviors you're trying to change. You could track those too. So tracking those, checking them off, doing them is like doing your homework, is like studying. And I'm asking you to become a student of your behavior to better understand the actions that will get you to your goal. Because your goal you will get to that goal if you're doing the right things, if your behaviors is aligned with those results that you're seeking. But you cannot make sure of that until you start studying and understanding your behaviors that much better. So whatever it takes to understand it, the first step is to track it, to become aware of it. You must be aware of it to make any sort of change to it. That's the first step, awareness. Then you start looking, okay, where's the lack? What needs to change? What's not lining up? And from there, you, of course, and your coach can help you understand it a little bit more. But it starts with you becoming a student of your behavior, tracking the inputs, knowing, being aware of the inputs. So it's time to get back to studying. It's time to go back to being a student and become a student of your behavior.